Hey everyone, what's going on? Frankie Love coming at you. It's a hot evening here in New York. Why? Because of Friday Night Smackdown. That's right, coming to you this week from the cesspool that is Long Island, New York. Friday Night Smackdown from the Nassau Veterans Memorial Coliseum, August 7th, 2009. Show's going to open up with a video recap of last week's main event, Morrison versus Hardy. We're going to go to the ring. CM Punk's there. Why? Promo time. That's right, he's going to talk about how, well, he's going to stay the course and teach the fans the difference between right and wrong. Even if so far all his work just seems to make the fans love Jeff Hardy more. God, I can't stand Jeff Hardy. Anyway, he says that this is just another obstacle in his life that he's going to overcome. They're going to show Punk's attack on Hardy from last week. Awesome. He says the fans love Hardy because he's just like them, and none of them have the strength to be straight edge. He says none of them can be strong like him. Punk says they boo him because sometimes the truth hurts, and he's going to continue to tell it. And the crowd is all over him. He accuses the crowd of gobbling prescription medicine like Pez. He goes on and on, all about the vices that people have that he doesn't do. Smoking, marijuana, alcohol. He tells the fans that they need a straight world champion, that they need CM Punk. Boom! CM Punk versus Jeff Hardy is next. Hardy attacks Punk before the bell. Officials pull him apart. Out comes Vince McMahon. Why? Because we're in New York, and when we're in New York, we have to have Vince McMahon, who rips on Teddy Long for not keeping control, because all hell was breaking loose. He demands that everyone returns to the back, and he says that since Teddy Long couldn't keep control, he's going to appoint a special guest enforcer to maintain control. And he'll make everyone wait, just find out just who that person is. Punk and Hardy start brawling again. Okay. Then in a really good match, John Morrison pins Tyson Kidd. Okay. Then, of course, we have next Slam Master Jay. That's right, the new gimmick. Slam Master Jay is gonna defeat Charlie Haas with a top rope splash. Then we have r-thruth versus Mike Knox versus Dolph Ziggler versus Finlay for an Intercontinental Championship match at SummerSlam. What happens? That's right, Ziggler pins Finlay. It's Ziggler versus Ray at SummerSlam. Then they do a backstage bit with Maria and Melina. Blah blah blah. Melina's happy for her. She's heard stories about Dolph. Maria, well, he treats me good. He's not the same guy out of the ring that he is in the ring. Melina, well, I'm happy for you, Maria, but just be careful. Okay. Then, in a nice solid back and forth match, JTG defeats Chris Jericho. It's a lot of some stupid crap in the match, but it's a solid match, but it's good. Then we have in a match that I don't know why they even had this match, Great Khali destroys Ricky Ortiz. Okay, Kane comes out from under the ring, throws Khali out of the ring. He goes for Runjin, what, and drags him through the crowd out of the arena. Khali, falls through the crowd. Whatever. Don't need. Okay, it's time for our main event. Who is the special guest enforcer that's going to keep control? Matt Hardy. Ho ho, yes, baby. Then we have Matt Hardy versus CM Punk with Jeff Hardy versus CM Punk with Matt Hardy as the outside special guest enforcer. Jeff gets into Matt's face, but Matt won't even look at him in the eye. He glares away. Hardy's now, like I said, Hardy's the outside ring enforcer. They go back and forth with a solid bout. Hardy goes to the top, Punk cuts him off. Punk nails a superplex off the top for a 2 count. Punk does his little martial arts combination, goes for the go to sleep, but Hardy avoids it. Punk rolls up Hardy. He's kicked out of the ring. Hardy does a dive onto Punk. The Hardys face off outside. Punk hits a sliding kick, but Jeff moves out of the way and he hits Matt instead, which of course pisses off Matt, and you'll know why later. Jeff takes Punk down, goes for the swanton. Punk gets his knees up and goes for a pin, but only gets two. Then Matt pulls the referee out of the ring. Okay? Punk begins screaming at Matt, but Jeff rolls him up from behind, and Matt does a fast 3 count. A shocked Punk flips out and attacks Jeff and beats his head into the announce table. He then takes a chair, beats him with it, then takes a chair, puts it over his head, and runs him into the ring post, which of course, all hell breaking loose again. Actually brings out Teddy Long, who asks Punk if he was proud of himself. And Punk says he is, or was, because Matt Hardy screwed him. Punk said that he was very happy with what he did, he said, and wants his rematch. Teddy Long tells him, well, if Jeff Hardy can defend the title by SummerSlam, you got your rematch in a TLC match. Alright, so now we have, of course, now this stipulation pisses off Punk, but hey, it is what it is. So now for SummerSlam we have Punk versus Jeff in a TLC match. We have Randy Orton versus, God, I hate to say this, John Cena for the WWE title. We have Chris Jericho and Big Show defending the Unified Tag Team titles against Crime Time. We have Rey Mysterio defending the Intercontinental title against Dolph Ziggler. In a match not yet announced, we're going to have DX versus Legacy. And I don't think there's any other set matches, but it is what it is. I'm Frankie Love. This has been your SmackDown for this week, August 7th, and what's going to truly be the beginning of a great weekend. Why? Because this Sunday, August 9th, is my birthday. I'm Frankie Love. I'm out. Peace. Y'all have a great week. Bye.